Fish was money and still is.
Follow me.
Who controls the future of fisheries? Scientists, politicians, the fishing industry, or does nature always have the final say? The world is demanding more sustainable food than ever. An ocean full of challenges, an exhibition full of opportunities. This is Nordfishing Digital, Episode 1, Resources and Quotas. We are talking about resources and quotas. The fish doesn't see any borders, and geopolitics also moves across borders. And I'm here with Martine Werring Vestli, Industry Director of the Norwegian Seafood Federation, Ståle Valderhaug, CEO of the Norwegian Seafood Research Fund. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And then the big question is, who should ultimately control the resources in an ever-changing world, Martina?
I would say that we actually have quite clear principles when it comes to this. It's established international law that it is the coastal states that needs to decide the quotas for their own, and but it also says that we need to have cooperation. So it's the coastal states with international cooperation that should establish the quotas.
And what do you think, Ståle? Are we able to manage this in such diverse and sometimes chaotic political landscape?
I think that the current version is quite good. However, it can be better, improved, and the role of our organization, the Norwegian Seafood Research Fund, is to provide new knowledge so that they can hopefully do a better job, even better or more informed decision making.
And the quota systems we have today, are they built on biological reasoning or political reasoning, Martina?
I would say it's a little bit of both. You need to have the biological as a foundation. The politics comes on top of that because the coastal states need to cooperate and find a solution with sharing the stocks. So I would say it's a little bit of both.
Ståle, do you feel that it's a fair balance?
Yeah, well, I think that especially here in Norway, the Norwegian seafood industry is kind of closely connected to the politics. The knowledge that we come up with in our projects are based on the needs from the Norwegian seafood industry, and FHF have the role as a knowledge provider to the government. So I feel that we are doing this quite well.
Given that climate change influences the migration of fish, how will that influence the international fishery agreements going forward, Martina?
The fact that stocks migrate, that's not something new. I would say that this is something that we are used to and that we can handle and that we need to handle going forward.
But do you see that there is a chance for some conflicts if fish moves out of sort of one jurisdiction and then ends up another place?
Yeah, well, absolutely, and I think that collaboration among countries and also with all this new technology that have now come in place, both with communication, processing, sensors, etc., opens a new area of situational awareness on where the fish is, where it moves and why it moves, and we can monitor the situation quite easily with new technology, so I'm optimistic on that.
Yeah, but can science and politics move as fast as the fish?
I believe that communication is really important. Now with all this new technology and AI, etc., I feel that we are now in a position where we can make the round trips shorter, So the time from where the knowledge and the needs arise until the receiver and the management receive the information is now getting shorter. So I think that communication and new technology will close the loop, even make it closer.
And a final question, are we here in Norway capturing enough of the value from our seafood, or are we exporting too much raw material?
I would say that we could definitely do more in Norway, but you need to see you need to look at the framework that we operate within, and when it comes to processing more fish, capturing more value at home, you need to look at the perimeter that they compete within. We need to change the trade policy to make it easier to capture more of the value in Norway. That would be my analysis. So no is my short answer.
And one of the interesting starts of Nordfishing, one of the events that are very popular is of course the mayor of Trondheim, Kent Ranum's reception. I know both of you were there last night, and so was I. One of the first events in Nordfishing is the Trondheim Mayor's Reception, where distinguished guests from all over the world are gathered. And what they're going to eat is local food from Trondheim and the area. Like salmon, because next year is Aqua Nord. I går var jo den store starten på Nordfishing. Da var det jo mottagelse hos ordføreren. Du hadde med fiskeriminister fra Irland og fra England. Var de happy med å være her?
Veldig happy, og det er jo utrolig viktig, og kanskje særlig den urolige tiden vi lever i nå, at vi jobber godt med våre naboland. Og både England og Irland er jo viktige sjømatnasjoner, maritime nasjoner som vi ønsker å styrke samarbeidet med.
Du har jo mye å stri med som fiskeriminister, og klimaendringene gjør jo at fiskeribestander flytter seg, gyteområder flytter seg. Har vi et fleksibelt nok kvotesystem til å håndtere disse endringene?
Vi er jo verdensledende, altså vårt eget havforskningsinstitutt er jo verdensledende, og vi er jo gode på det med å både havobservasjon og det å ha kunnskap om havet. Så skal vi alltid jobbe for å bli enda bedre, men det som er viktig nå er jo at klimaendringene, de er her og nå. Vi ser allerede at fiskebestander flytter på seg. Eksempelvis torsken i Lofoten har beveget seg lenger nord, og nå fangstes mye mer utenfor Finnmark. Så vi må forholde oss til også at naturen er i endring, og da må forvaltningen følge etter, uten at vi trenger å kaste opp hele systemet. For vi har et godt system, men det må bare tilpasses også at naturen er i endring.
Og hvis vi ser litt fremover da, sånn 10-20 år, hva slags verktøy trenger vi da for å klare å forvalte denne fisken vår så godt som vi har gjort til nå?
Altså Nordfishing har jo teknologi som hovedtema, og det tror jeg er en nøkkel også inn i fremtiden. Vi kan få mye mer sanntidsdata, vi har elektronisk fangstrapportering, vi har kunstig intelligens, altså vi har en hel rekke verktøy, satellittobservasjoner også. Og vi kan også følge med alt som skjer under havet og hvor bestandene er til enhver tid. Så det å bruke det med klokskap og utvikle fiskerinæringen, det tror jeg også vil være en nøkkel fremover.
Men når vi ser nå at islendingene begynner å bli snakk om de skal være med i EU, og da sa jo statsministeren under Arendalsuka at kanskje må de overlate forvaltningen til EU. Hva vil det ha å si for oss?
Jeg tror faktisk at det der er et avgjørende spørsmål, hvorvidt de har råderett over sine egne ressurser. Og dersom EU ikke kommer i møte og gir noen større innrømmelser på nettopp fiskeri- og sjømatområdet, så er jo jeg litt spent på om de faktisk kommer til å si ja, in the end. Jeg tror at det å ha råderett over de fantastiske ressursene vil de ønske også inn i fremtiden.
Da håper jeg du får noen fine dager til på Nordfishing.
Takk.
Og så skal vi se nærmere på en helt spesiell fisk, makrellstørje.